it. So we're gonna add a generic sound system that allows you to customize whatever you want, yeah. But we're gonna make it that what we'll do is we'll do a generic one. We'll do a generic one that that you can apply. It looks like he's doing a dance in front of the camera. Well, that's gone. While I'm on it, can I explain how WebSocket sends and receives data? Yes, we'll discuss that. We'll discuss that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to create a generic sound system, and then what we'll do is we'll make what I've got, which is where you can have a sound system for different commands, yeah. Now, I'm not too sure if this had the listen command in there. Let's have a look. Yes, it did. There it is, listen. So what we'll do is we will take that command, we'll take that function, we'll take this function and we'll expand it. Yeah, we'll expand it to use a more generic sound effect system. Dude, you've got a bonio there behind you. You turned your nose up at it. Eat that first. Don't look at me like that. I gave you a bonio. Eat it.
Hello, John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Hello, Joey Bites. Welcome. Say hi to everyone. Don't be shy. We're all friendly here. So that's what we're going to do. So, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to base it on my bot. Yeah. So I've got my bot's code up here. So just in case I get a bit lost, I'll know what I'm doing. Which I've always got lost. Friendly-ish. We're all right. We're all right. So let's get started. So the first thing we need to do is I want to create a generic sound effect class, yeah, where we can then use that sound effect class for many different commands. Because if you try and write a class for every type of sound effect, then you're just repeating the same old again and again and again. So let's get started. So we're going to create a new file and we're going to call it soundeffects.py. Right, and what we're going to do is we're going to base this on what? Talk to your public, mate. Where is Prince? I think he's got a bit of a family emergency, mate, to be honest. He messaged me earlier saying he wasn't going to be on. So I said I would take his slot, keep you entertained. Right, so we're going to base this on we're going to base this on the shout out system, yeah? So basically I'm going to copy the shout out system and we're going to loosely base it on that. So paste it in there and what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a search and replace. So shout outs, and we're going to call this sound effects and replace the lot. Right, but now what we're going to do, we need to Emergency, I don't know, mate. I don't know. It could have been. I'm hoping it's not emergency. But he said that something. What? What? Talk to your public, mate. You've got a bonio behind you. Talk to your public. So we're going to try and generify this a little bit. So what we need to do is we need to, because we are using a JSON database to keep track of everything, so we need to be able to pass into the class the JSON database file that we're going to be using. So in the constructor, we need to add another parameter called JSON file name, and we will stick it in here.
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoiled me.
Docster. Oh dear. You and your sad looking face. Here we go. Doctor's bought you 3 of these fellas. Smelly. Here. There you go, it's on the floor. It's on the floor. Find it. You'll see it. Oh, just out of sight. In your bed. In your bed. He's just not listening to me. Thank you, Doctor. I'll give him another one in a minute. Right, so we're gonna have the JSON file name now. It's not shout out file name. So let me shout out, replace them, and say sound effects. There we go. Right. So this is our initiator. So this is the structure. We're going to use the same structure of the shout outs. So read sound effects. This should be exactly the same as before. Yes. Right. So this is where we write it back when we do a change. Right, here we go. This is where it's going to change. So this is where we're going to say. So instead of add streamer, which sort of makes it a bit unique, we're going to say add to. Yeah. And we're going to add the streamer username and the sound effects file name. Now the sound effects file name is the sound effects that we're going to store. Are you? Oh, okay, mate. Okay. Look, this is your last one of these for a bit. Smelling the room out. Ah, ugh, that's a horrible one. Behind you. Behind you. Behind you. You'll find it. You'll find it. There we go. So we're going to have add to streamer, and we're going to say add to, and the streamer username or Twitch username. That's probably a better word, isn't it? Twitch username. Right. There we go. Right, Twitch username and then sound effect. So we need to make the sound effect yes, he'll eat them all day. He'll eat them all day. So we're going to uppercase the 2 parameters because we want to work in just uppercase, yeah? Then we're going to find out, we're going to have to find out whether it's already added or not, yeah? So we set added to be false, and if the Twitch name is in the entries of that yeah. No more. No. Don't look at me for anymore. No. No. So we look in the entries of the JSON file that we've loaded up, and if we add it, as in if it's not already in the file, we'll add it. Yeah. But instead of doing no, we're going to...
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You
SP.
guys really spoil me.
I'm going to have to fetch another bag of these. There you go. Say thank you to Miss Uncle SP. There you go. In your bed. Say thank you to Mr. SP. Uncle SP. That's alright, mate. That's all you've got is his bum. Sorry that you've only got his bum. I'll chuck it in his bed next time. Right, so we need to store the sound effect against the user. Then we're going to set the flag to be say we've added it, and then we'll rewrite the JSON file so when it gets ready and again it'll be up to date. If it's not, if the Twitch person's already in the file, we're not going to add them, so we'll just return false. Yeah? Right. We're not going to have this because it's not a shout out, and that's specifically for the shout out system. But what we are going to do, we're going to have the ability to remove. We're going to have the ability to remove. So we're going to call this del from. So we're going to delete from the Twitch username. Yeah. So we don't need that. Don't need that. We'll change the flag. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the array and we're going to take the one out that we need. Yeah. So we're going to say, is the Twitch user in this? If it is, then we need to do this, right? So what we're going to do is we'll pop the Twitch. So one of the things that we can do with the array is we can pop, yeah? So we do pop, and you need to tell it what you want to pop, which in this case is the Twitch username. Right? And what that does, it takes that element out of the Python array. So when you want to remove an element out of the Python array, you just pop and it takes it out. We say we've removed it, we've resend it, and we'll send the flag out to say we've removed it, yeah? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Are you wanting to go out? Right, we'll kill two birds with one stone. Hang on, guys. I'm just going to take him out, and also I'm going to find out what that was. That won't be a sec. Come on then, guys. Come on. Right, his lordship will be back up in a minute. Right, and we don't need that. We don't need that. Right, that's our generic sound effects.
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
Yeah, he'll get it. He'll get it. He just knows there's something more tasty on offer. That's him. He knows. He started to get. It started to embed in his brain. Right. So now we've got this generic sound effect. So we need to be able to populate it. So first things first. Let's create let's create the file. So the first file we're going to create, let's paste. So I'm going to call this listen.
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
You got a #1 badge? Right, so we'll create a listen and we'll empty it of all its stuff. Yeah. So this is where the database is going to be. The biscuit wars has commenced. Well, we'll see what he does first. And he walks straight past it. Well, when he comes, I'll give him some biscuits. I know I owe him now. Right. So what we need to do now is we need to embed this new system into the bot. Right. So we need to embed it into the bot. So let's grab the bot. And we'll import it.
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
What's going on? Save them for later. Yeah, alright. I'm not going to look at him. I've got a hyper train going. What is going on? We've got a hyper train going. Come on. We're not doing that again, are we? Right.
Oh my god, more bits?
Oh, so we
Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
It's Doc's fault. I'm not blaming Doctor for this. Right.
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
Oh, what? Alright then, mate. Come here. You've got some in the tank. Here we go. Behind you. Behind you. It didn't go in your bed.
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
There you go, he's got it, look. Oh, God.
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
Well, while you're fighting amongst the biscuits, I've got to keep track of what's going on here. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh my god, more bits?
What?
Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
That's 1,000 bits. That's 1,000 bits already. He's going to be wanting for nothing for rest at night. Thank you very much for the bits, by the way. No, he doesn't like it. For some reason, he's gone off the small biscuits. He likes the big stuff.
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
Right, we're going to create a property called listen. And we're going to make it of the sound effects class that we've just done. But what we're going to do is we are going to pass in the listen JSON file name. Because that's the file, that's the database we want to use, yeah? So, here we go. So we need to add listen and remove listen. So that's what we need to do now.
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
What is going on? Docster? You're nuts, mate. I'm not worth it. He may be.
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil
FaiRLane,
me.
Thank you for the... No!
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
You're joking. Dude.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever. Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
You are nuts.
Hi, John here.
You blaming
Another
SP?
subscriber.
Oh
Stay
my
a
god,
while.
more bits?
Stay forever.
Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Oh dear. That's going to be going on for a while because that was
John
10.
here.
Was that
Another
10?
subscriber.
Oh my god,
Stay a
it's 10.
while. Stay forever.
381 gift subs you've given to this channel, mate. Come on.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber.
An Easter
Stay a while.
Oh, dude.
Stay forever.
You are nuts. You are nuts
John
in
here.
the most
Another
friendliest way
subscriber.
possible.
Stay a while. Stay forever.
The channel doesn't have 381 people watching.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
I pretend we do. I pretend we do.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
You're bonkers, mate. You're bonkers in a good way. Right, we're going to nick this. We're going to nick this. Right, so this is going to be add-in. Right? This is going to be add-in. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a generic add function that then we can use for all the different sound effects. So instead of process add streamer, this is going to be process add sound effect. Yeah. And so what we're going to do is we're going to send in the message. We're also going to send in the sound effect name because we'll have many different ones. So we'll have listen. So he can have plank if he wants, or intro. That's another one. Yeah. And then the sound effect array. And the sound effect array is the what? You need to steal Mrs. OSK's fellowship. I know. She's doing really well at the moment. She's doing better than me. She's absolutely doing better than me. Which is good in one respect. But she's doing really, really well. John, you are so worth it. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Right. So we're going to process the add effect. So the way we're going to do it, if you're an administrator, which I am, you can only do that. If you're not, you'll get the sod off message. I need to play some games on the channel. Yes, I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about doing Halo, Tomb Raider. Hey, few bits, welcome. But we'll see. Right, so if you're not an administrator, you get the sod off message, yeah? Because you're not an administrator. So we strip off the user that's going to be given, that's asking for the sound effect. And then we need to, if we've not structured it properly, then we need to return it back. So this should say add sound effect. Sound effect name, yeah, which is the user and then the file .mp3. So that's how we're going to format it. Hey, we got level 3. With that, got level 3. Mainly Docster. But he's nuts. But thank you very much, guys, for the bits. Thank you very much. Now everybody's been dished out emotes now, aren't they? Yes, Docster's too generous. So here we need to then do sound effect array. Because we are... Oops. Oh, it would help if I could type. And add 2. Add to the user, and then the file, which is in TextArgs, if everybody remembers. Not nutty, Doc. Nuts. N-U-T-T-Z. Nuts. You are nuts. A very, very good nuts. Not a bad nuts, but nuts. Not the... There's nuts, just the same. Right. We test to see if we've added it. If we've added it, we'll say this Twitcher has been added, or this Twitcher already exists if we have not added them, yeah? And then we send the message out. And this is exactly the same for the remove. So we're going to say delete sound effect, which is exactly the same thing. The only difference is if we do del there, has been removed. This Twitcher does not already exist. There we go. So removed. Let's make the code read properly. Right, so, and we don't need that either. So it's just delete. That. So we don't need that, and it's del from. Right. That should do it. So add to del from. Now we need to initiate the loading of the database and the reading of the database. So that is in the initializer here. So self dot listen dot read sfx. There we go. So that will read the sound effects in. So let's add. So add listen and del listen. So process add listen. And process del listen. So we're going to see if we can get this working, yeah? So we're going to grab that. In fact, we're going to oh, John. Uh-oh. Get back down the bottom. No. What? There we go. That's the one I wanted. Right. Add listen. So self message, we don't need any of that. And then what we're going to do is self dot add sound effect, open bracket, and this is where we're going to send everything in now. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to send in the message that we get from the bot. It's the listen effect, sound effect, and we're going to send in the listen array to perform it. And that's it. As simple as that. And the del is going to be exactly the same thing. Del listen and process del sound effect. Yep. So that should now, so if I get rid of that, why is the shout outs changed? What changed in the shout out? I didn't think I changed the shout out. What did I change? Oh, okay. I'll let you off. I'll let you off. So we're in the listen. So if I fire this bot up now, let's fire the bot up. So fire up the web sockets. We will get to that, Gary. Don't worry. We'll get to that. We're just checking to see if what we've put in works. Right, so right, the bot's online. Now I'm going to have to shut down my bot. I'm going to have to shut down my bot because it's going to get confused. Right, so my bot's shut down. So we're watching this file, yeah? So let me see. Have I got any sound effects in here? Yes, I have. So rename, copy. Right, so add listen at old school coder, and that is the file. So here we go. Let's see if this works. Oh, it said it worked, but it's not added. No, it didn't. It didn't work. It didn't work. And why didn't it work? Because Daddy was an idiot. I think it's because, yes, I put capital letters like a plank. Right, here we go. Right, let's look at the listen JSON file, see if it adds it this time. No. It is paying, is it paying attention? Or have I spelt it wrong? Have I spelt it wrong? Ooh, have I spelt that wrong? Oh, come on, stop. Let's try that again. Right, it says it's online. My bot shouldn't be online. Right, add listen. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's added me. So now we've got a way of. So if I do it again, but this time with somebody else. Let's say Andy. There we go. Right, so we've now got that. So if let's try del listen at Andy. Here we go. Does it remove? Ooh, no. Oh, have I got my test the wrong way around? So it went down this. Is remove false? Oh, it didn't find you. Oh. No, that's right. If the Twitch username is not in there. But it is. Oh, hang on. Did I spell his name right? Let's do me. Yeah, no, that's what I'm looking at. See if it deletes me. Oh, it would help if I typed it right. Here we go. Right. Hang on, let me just check my code. See if I've got it wrong. User, yeah, that's right. True. Yeah, it didn't go down it. If the Twitch user is not it. Oh, that's why. That's why. Stop. Come on, stop. Whatever. Let's try that again. Right. So let's see if Andy disappears. Del listen at Andy. There we go. He's gone. There we go. That's working now. Right, now we've got the fundamentals working. We need to then change our listen command to work with the new logic. So process listen, this here, process listen. We need to change it to work with the new logic because now we're going to have to pass in, we're going to have to send to the website who's asking for the listen and what the default is and stuff like that, yeah? So let me just find it in mine just to make sure I don't get it wrong. Where is it? Because it took me a while to get this working and I don't fancy... There we go. There we go. There we go. Right. So for the listen command, you're gonna need a cooldown. You're gonna need a cooldown. So what we need to do is in the configuration, we need to set a cooldown. So in config, in here, we're gonna have to create some cooldowns. All right. So let me just make sure I call it the same. So if somebody says, John, how does this work? So we are going to copy that and we'll paste it there. There you go. That's mine. 60 seconds. So in the process listen, first thing we're going to do is going to have a cooldown. Now, that's a function I've created. I'm going to have to go and get it. Oh, and we're going to have to create some new parameters as well. Here. Because we need to record when the last one was. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the parameter with the thing that it's using. Oh, that's better. I'm gonna say right. So this is gonna set the last time the listen was used at January the 1st, 2020. Yeah. So we'll always be in the back, right? So let's get back to our listen. List mod, add mod. Did I pass it? I think I've passed it. Oh, 2 pounds of strawberries. Should have known better. Should have known better. Oh, where's the listen? There it is. Right. So now we've got this thing called listen last used. And oops. Scroll down. And we need to compare it with what it is now. So that's going to give us our cooldown. Now, I have got to find that function. Hang on. Where's my function that does that? There it is. Have I got a global here? Global functions. Yes, I have. Where are you? There you go. I'll copy them both in because they're both useful. So I created 2 functions, one to do time difference in minutes and one to do time difference in seconds. So we're using time difference in seconds. Oh. Is there a spelling mistake? Difference. Difference. There we go. It likes it now. Oh, is that still not right? Oh, there we go. That's it. It likes it now. So we've worked out the time difference. Yeah. Now, if our cooldown in seconds is greater than or equal to last time, config. So if it's greater than that, then we can do it. But, or, is administrator. So self dot moderators dot is admin. So has the cooldown expired, or are you an admin? Right? That's important, because if you're not an admin, you get stuck with doing it waiting. So we'll stick that in. Right. So we can start doing, so user equals that. So this is where we work out. So if dot, yeah. I've still got to do it, mate. That's why I put it in here. I've still got to do my bot, and that's what's missing out of there as well. Just thought. And also we're testing the message parameters. Is greater than 0. Then we are going to do something. Basically, we're going to work out who the user is, yeah? So message dot text args so this is when the admin uses the system, yeah? So with the admin, we would do exclamation mark listen and then the user, so we could hear that particular one, yeah? Alright? But if we're not a user, an admin, then the user is equal to the message dot user, the actual user, and then we replace the @ sign with nothing to upper. There we go. Now we'll have a default sound effect. Now in mine I've got listen OSK. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rename this to listen -OSK. And what we might do is we might bring in some of the other ones as well. Hang on, let's bring in some of the other ones. Let's bring in so just so we can have different ones. Listen OSK, listen phase. Oh, where do I need to paste it? Aha. So we'll paste it in there for the moment. There we go. There's phases in there now. So there's phases, so we can test between the two. So the default we can put that in the config, right? So here we go. So default listen file name equals listen -OSK. And then here we can do config dot listen. Oh, what did I call it? Oh, default file name. There we go. Hey Saucy, no, your calendar's not broken, mate. Right, so that Ooh. I've missed something? Yeah, I've missed something. I've missed the test. How do we get the entry out? I'd missed that. God dear. How bad's that? That's with that hypertrain going on. Distracted me. So what we need to do now is we set the default we've set the default file name, and then we need to excuses. Right, we need to get the custom sound effect. Yeah. And that's just by going self. So we're going into our listen object now. Is streamer. And then we put the user in there. So that will come back with a custom file name, right? That's what I've just added here. Right? So we pass in the streamer name. Well, in fact, let's change it to Twitch username. There we go. So we pass in the Twitch username, and it comes back, it returns back the associated file for that user. And that's what we're doing here, yeah? So we're getting their custom file back. Now, what we need to do is then go, if the custom file name is not equal to nothing, yeah, then the file name is equal to the custom file name. So basically, if we get nothing back out of here, so what it'll return is nothing. That's the default. If there's no one in here, it'll return nothing. So if we get nothing back out, we will then, we're going to default, we will always use this file name here. But if it does return a file name out, we overwrite this, right? And you'll see why in a minute, right? Then what we need to do is we need to then call the WebSocket, yeah? So this is where Gary gets interested. But first, before that, we need to update the last used, yeah? We need to update this by saying date time dot now. So we update that. That means then we are ready to go. And then we've got an else, because if the cooldown is still on, we just say the cooldown time has not elapsed, blah 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 blah, and it tells you how many seconds left, right? So this is where Gary wants to know about WebSockets, because we have now got to get this file name here into the website. So I'm going to add it. So here we go. So sfx file name plus, so we're assuming everything's going to be an MP3. So we are calling the listen WebSocket, and we are sending the file name as the data. Right? So that's it on this side. Because then what happens is we call the WebSocket. So if we go into WebSockets, we look for the listen event. Where is it? There it is. There's the listen event. And we grab the data, and then we retransmit on the listen with the data. Yeah? Because then that's going to broadcast to anything that's connected, which is our website. So if we look in the index here, if we look for the listen, which is There we go. Here, listen. That's what we will then broadcast to. Right? And then all we need to do is take that data that's been sent into that listen call out and use it to fire up the media player object. Right? So we have in our overlay, we have in our overlay a where is it? Here, audio there. But it's fixed to pay attention to chat, right? So I'm going to get rid of that. I'm now going to fix it to nothing. So that audio control inside the overlay is going to have no sound file attached to it. So we now need to, in the JavaScript, is attach the sound file to it. So we come back into here. And this is where this gets very interesting. So we've already grabbed the element that we want. Yeah. So we've already got that. So we know we can do that. But what we need to do now is we need to give it. We need to give it the file. Yeah. So src equals the file name. And the file name is being passed in via this data. So we just say data like this. And then we just play it. Alright? So if I clear this out, so I clear that out, and we fire this up again. Alright? So we wait for it to load up. Oh, this is going to hold, isn't it? There we go. Let's do it again. There we go. Right. Now you're not going to hear anything until I load the overlay in. So I'm going to load the overlay in. There we go. And let me do oh wait, oh, it's under here, isn't it? More tools, developer tools. There we go, console. Right, so we should be able to do, listen.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
There you go. So that's done the default, yeah? So let's add Gary. So we're going to add Gary, and we're going to say that he's going to play the phase 101 message. Right, Gary, if you do listen. Oh, is Gary not there? Well, I'll do it then. Oh, 6 seconds. Hang on, try it again. Try it again, mate. And we're looking here. Try it again. Oh, he might. His lag must be really bad. Yeah, those strawberries are slowing him down. Try it again, mate. If not. I'm ready to go, just in case.
Mamma mia! Here we go again. OSK! Read my message.
There you go. And if you can see here, look, I've sent in the file name. So Gary's played the phase 1. Yeah. So Gary played the phase listen because I've made it say that GaryMeg plays that. And hopefully I should be able to play it as well.
Mamma mia! Here we go again. OSK! Read my message.
But I should be able to do it again, right? Because now I am admin. So if I do it again.
Mamma mia!
There you go.
Here we go again. OSK! Read my message.
So now, but if you try and do, if anyone tries to do listen now, you'll get the cooldown message, yeah? There we go. Because I'm the admin, I can do it. So that's how you add, that's how you add custom alerts, yeah? So if you wanted to do the intro, it's exactly the same thing. The only difference is, right? I'm just wondering if I should let me bring the intros in. Let me bring the intros in. Where's the intros? Oh no. Ugh. Or is it forward? Pi. There we go. Public SFX. Right, let's bring some of these intros in. Let's bring some of these intros in. So let's do the intro. Now it's going to be a lot easier to do because all the hard work's done, right? So what we need to do is we need to create another object like we've done here, another object. But this time we're going to call it intros, which is of the sound effect, and we're going to say intros for the file. So we need to create the JSON file. So let's grab that. Let's paste it. Rename it. We'll get rid of GaryMeg. Out of there. So that's our intro file, and then we need to read it in on startup. So self.intro.read. Oh, did I call it intro or intros? Intros. So that reads the database in. Oh, commands. I need to add the commands. Hang on. Here we go. So we're going to add the commands. So we'll do the add and delete, and we'll also do that. So we're going to bring that down here as well. Right? So this is going to be intro, add intro, and delete intro. All right? So process intro, add intro, and delete intro. So first things first, let's go to this one. And we'll grab this. And then we'll go all the way down to the bottom. So process intro a command. Am I missing? So I am. Thank you. You'll get some points in a minute, Saucy. Right, so we're going to say process intro. So it's going to be exactly the same, but instead of the listen, we're going to say intros. Right? We're going to say intro. So we're looking for the intros. Yeah. We're going to use the same cooldown as the listen, so you can't spam it. And we're going to use the same WebSocket as the listen. We're going to use the same WebSocket. All right. And then for the add and delete, we'll just copy these two. All right. So add intro, delete intro, and then we intro, and we pass in the array. Right. That. Now we need a default. Right. So I've just pasted in. So we'll do the intro OSK for me, yeah? So default intro file name. In fact, well, we shouldn't really, because that means it'll be saying mine all the time. So we're not going to do that. We're going to say this. We're going to go that. Yeah. We're going to say there's no file name. If there's no file name, we're going to bypass this, right? So if that is not equal to that, then we're going to call the listen and the last used as well. So if someone says intro and they haven't got an intro, it's not going to hurt us, yeah? So that should, let me just check, that should work. Right, so let's stop that. Let's fire it back up. Let's get the intro JSON file up. There we go. Right, so add intro to me, and it's intro-osk. Ooh, boom! Ah, look at that. Missed it. It's intros, isn't it? Right, let's try that again. Right, here we go. So I'm going to add mine. There we go. There we go. Right. FaiRLane, you're on, aren't you? FaiRLane, you on? We'll add FaiRlanes. Right, FaiRLane, do you want to try your intro? Oh, before you do, I need to fire the overlay up. Hang on. Right, hit the intro. See if it does it. FaiRLane, you on? Oh, he might not be on. Yeah. Oh well, we'll fire it. Oh, look at this. Failed to load resource. Intro FaiRLane. Right, did I call it the wrong name? My internet's down. Right, intro FaiRLane. Intro FaiRLane.mp3. That's strange. Intro FaiRLane.mp3. Hang on. Oh, it's not doing mine either. Oh, it doesn't see them. Oh, it doesn't see the listen now. Oh, I've not interacted with the document. Ah, didn't interact with the document. Ah. Right, got to interact with the page. Right. Let's try that again. Oh, that always gets me, that. Always gets me.
FaiRLane has landed.
There you go.
Well, 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 look who's joining the stream. Please put your hands together for the one and only, top of the loke, the man himself, old school coder.
There you go. So now we've added a generic sound system to the bot, which you can now use to create your own alerts, sound alerts, yeah? And because we've created a generic one, it means that you can use it again and again and again. The only thing that would be different is, like I say, the process, because if someone types intro that hasn't got an intro, nothing will happen. So if someone type intro, oh, 15 seconds. Hang on, mate. 15 seconds. 9 seconds. There you go. See, Andy's done intro, and because he's not got an intro, it didn't do anything. There you go. See? Nothing happened. So this is how I've done mine now. So we've got on mine, I've got the plank as well. So, and it's done exactly the same way as I just done intro. Yeah, well, there's no plank in this because this is the generic bot. See, for Phase, you'd probably have Mamma Mia or something like that. I mean, we could put the plank in, but it's exactly the same as what we've just done for the intro. Now, Phase wants to show he wants to show an image on the screen. Now, I can get it to show the image. I just can't get it. I just can't get it to get rid of it. Always Kate. What the plank are you doing? Plank, plank, plank. Yeah, I know. You been asleep? Hey? You're a bit wobbly, aren't you? You been asleep? Hey? Yes, you are owed some treats. Come on then. You want a treat? You owed some treats. Your treat. There you go. The sprats have worn off and needs his next fix. Yeah, I believe that's true. So I can get it to put the image on the screen, yeah? I can get it to put the image on the screen because I've been playing with this, but I can't get it to get rid of it. That's my problem. And it's driving me nuts. It's driving me nuts because I don't know how to get it to get rid of it. Because I don't think there is a... I don't think there's an event off that audio. Let's have a look. Let's see if there's anything on that audio. See. Yeah, there isn't. I don't think there's any event off that audio at all. No. So I can't check. I can't fire an event off when the controls finish playing the sound. So I've got to look into it a little bit more, find out how we could do it. Because what I don't want to do, I don't want to pause the bot. You know, so when it does this, I don't want it to pause for a set amount of time, because then that means chat can be going through and the bot's not reading it. Yeah. So it's driving me up the wall because I don't know how to get rid of the image. It just stays there forever. So yeah, there's got to be something. Maybe a style. Maybe a style. I'll have to look in how we can... What? Do you know, mate? Do you know, mate? You're going to be fat. Do you realise that? I've had to buy another bag of these off of the vet today. Here. There you go. Oh. Ah. So that's what I wanted to do today, is to can you do a timer that kicks in like cooldown and removes the image? I suppose it'd have to be. We'd have to put it in here. Where are we? Where's the looper? Here, handle message. So this is our looper, yeah? This is our looper that does the handling of the messages. So we'd have to do it in here, or actually in the looper, and put a test in there. I suppose we. I suppose. I suppose. Is he looking at me again? No. I don't look at him. I don't look at him. We could do it in here. I wouldn't want to. What? Haven't you had enough? No, you haven't, have you? You're licking your lips. Alright then. You're going to be fat, mate. The vet better be nice to me with you putting weight on. Ugh. Go on, have another one. There you go. In your bed. In your bed. Oops, he dropped it. I wouldn't want to put it in here. I wouldn't want to put it in here. We'd have to do it in there. I mean, we could try it. We could try it. How are we going to get the image across? How are we going to get the image across? Let's not worry about the image. Let's not worry about the image. Right, so... So we need another div region in there. We need another div region. So let's say we put it there. Bless you. Bless you. And again. All over my floor. There must be a CSS way of doing it. Bless you. There must be a CSS way of doing it. Because we can do transitions, can't we? Hey Mikroman, welcome. We can do transitions. What? How did I do the transition? What? No. Last one, mate. That's it, last one. Well, I'm going to be waking up to a package in the morning. Here you go. Last one. In your bed. Right, hang on. Let me find... where's the... I think you can transition. Because if we can transition, we should be able to do it in the CSS. Right, let me just find the transition I've got. Where's the game status? Here we go. Codebreaker.js. Game status style. Game status style. Where's game status? Hang on guys. I'm just doing a bit of hunting because I'm sure we can transition. Yeah, there we go. Transition. Hang on, guys. I think he wants to go out. I won't be a second. Won't be a second. I don't understand any of this. Don't understand any of this. I'm trying to get it so it shows an image, then say waits 5 seconds and then gets rid and then makes the image invisible, yeah? But I'm sure you could do it by CSS. I'm sure. But it's it's... So I want to be able to show the image, right? And then let the CSS delay for, say, 5 seconds and then get rid of it. Without having to... But I just don't understand CSS enough. Yeah. I just don't understand. I don't understand how CSS works. That's why I have people at work to do it for me. I mean, that's the sort of thing that I want it to show the image, delay for 5 seconds, and then get rid of it. Not to make it do the playing. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, go away. How to hide HTML element after certain seconds using CSS. You can use the at keyframe rules. Okay. Okay. So that's the style. And that's the keyframes. Alright then, let's try that. Let's try that. We don't want that. We want the normal CSS. Where's the normal CSS? That one. Right. So we'll copy this lot. Right, so that's what it says. Yeah. Oh, I've missed one of those. Right. So if we put that in here somewhere. Okay, and refresh this. There it is. Does it disappear? Oh, it does. Oh, it does. Okay. Okay. Where are we? So if I bring it back again. Oh, how can I bring it back? Oh, that's stuffed it. Hang on. But how would I bring it back? Add more keyframes. How? Yeah, but I want to bring it back on demand, yeah? Styles. Where is it? This this is where this is where this is where I struggle. This is where I struggle. So if I make that visibility, what's visible, right? Does it disappear after 5 seconds? No, it doesn't. Yeah, but okay, so if I do this, right, if I do that, right, so it's visible, yeah? So then it disappears, but it still says it's visible. But how can I reset it? That's what I want to know. How can I reset it? I want to be able to reset it. Uh, Go on then. Yeah. Right. Well, that can shut down for one. Right, okay. But it hasn't come. So how do I bring it back? Yeah? If I wanted to bring it back. Oh, didn't I change the reference? Oh, yeah. You mean here? So that's on. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure this out. I'm going to have to ask somebody at work how to do this sort of thing, because it's beyond me. And the problem doing it in JavaScript, that would stop. If we delayed the browser, then it wouldn't take any commands, would it? If we delayed the browser, is there a sleep command in JavaScript? Is JavaScript multi-threaded? Right, this is an event. So that may be in its own thread. Hang on, let's see. Right. Let me change that. Right, let's see. Right, if I refresh that, the hello world's there. Right. So in here, if I do a listen and say let's do this. Oops. Oh, cobblers. Right. So, if I do this. Display. No? Oh, come on, John. There's got to be a way of doing this. Oh, come on. Visible. Right. Now, would I be able to I don't think I can sleep in JavaScript, can I? Oh, there's a sleep there already. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I've got a sleep there already. Oh, here we go. Have I used that sleep anywhere else? So if I play it and then sleep for 5,000 and then doing this dot hidden. Right then, let's try it, shall we? Let's try it. So, listen. Oh. Do, 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 do. Right. Oh, it's not playing. Oh, am I not interacted with the thing again? Console. Oh, we've got an error. That would explain things. JavaScript line 177. Oh, it doesn't like this. Doesn't like this. Right. Right, okay. Let me find out what's Oh, I can do that, can I? Alright then, let's try that then. Nope, it doesn't like sleep now. 179, sleep is undefined. Why sleep undefined? Oh, is it? Oh, it's because it's. I wonder if it's because it needs to be there. Right, let's try that again. User didn't interact with the screen. Okay, okay. I am now.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
Does that disappear? No! Rats. Cobblers. make... Oh, what is going on with this computer? Oh, I'm getting... Here we go. Right, let's try this. Does it go through it?
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
Well, it didn't even sleep. Didn't even sleep. Yeah, FaZe is going to have to wait for that. FaZe is going to have to wait for that. FaZe is going to have to wait for that. Right. So this should go back to how it was. Interact with the screen.
Well, 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 look who's joining the stream. Please put your hands together for the one and only, Top Bloke, the man himself, old school coder.
Right. Alright then, guys. I've done what I said I would do for, for FaZe, which is to add the customization for the sound effects. I'm going to have to invest. Night, Gary. I'm going to have to talk to my web gurus at work to see if they've... Also, I'll have a look at the... I'll have a look at what you've done, Proton, and ask them as well. But I've got a sneaky suspicion I won't be able to activate it back again. And see what they say. But there we go. That's how we've done it. So the call out is still there. If you want your own intro, if you still want your own intro, then send me the file so I can add it into the bot. Yeah. Same with the listen. Right. I will then give this FaZe and see if is happy with it. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining me. I've sort of taken the spot of FaZe, so hopefully he's all right and it's not serious. And I will see you guys tomorrow, and we'll be back on Aston Eats because SP's given me some new music and some subtunes and some maps, new maps I think, and we'll get them implemented, and we'll get the difficulty choosing screen sorted, get the important text on the screen as well, and try and see if we can get this game almost sorted out. Alright, well thank you very much guys for sticking with me. Oh, it drives me nuts when I don't know something. Alright. Well, thank you very much. And I bet I've lost half the people. Alright then. I will use interval delay. Alright, I'll have a look at for that, mate. I'll have a look at that, mate. Alright. Alright then, guys. Well, thank you very much. And I will see you tomorrow. Alright? Take care. Bye. I'd like to thank all the Patreons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.